Hey everybody, guess where I'm at? I'm at the Cadillac Ranch. Hope you guys doing okay out there. There's a lot of paint cans around, but I did bring my own this time. But anyway, guys, guess what? I'm here at the Cadillac Ranch in Amarillo, Texas. This is going to be great. I'm going to attempt to spray paint TIMROVER as in each letter on each one of these Cadillacs. There are 10 Cadillacs on here in this property here. This here is a very vast area of just these 10 cars. So let's get started, and I'm going to start spraying the, I guess, 1 of the 10 there. So let's do this here. The interesting part about this here, I can spray TIMROVER on these vehicles right now. Guess what? In an hour, I won't even know it because they'll be sprayed over. So let me go ahead and start with this T here. So I'll do the T here. Pretty cool. Nice and glossy. Do one more line. And then I'll go across. This is pretty cool. Where else can you go and spray paint cars and not get a ticket or get fined? Well, this is pretty cool. So now I got the T here. I'm going to get started on the rest of it. From here, you can look way down there and you can see the other cars. I'll just do TIMROVER on these here and the ones that's in the front here, and I'll leave the ones in the back. So let's go and do the eye. Like I mentioned earlier, you can start on this here, you can come back, and guess what? The letters are completely gone. They are totally gone. So I'll do the bottom part of the eye. Pretty cool. And there's the eye. Just that quick. Get a little touch up there. Not too bad. With this here, you can do your own graffiti on here. You can express yourself. You can see somebody behind me express themselves for 2020, and I do completely understand. And we have this COVID going on. I do have my face mask and that good stuff, but we'll do the end. I couldn't come out here yesterday because it was super windy here, and this is pretty cool. So there goes the M. It's not too bad, not bad. So a little bit of expression, and this paint been on here for years and for decades, and I'll show you up close in a few how some of these this stuff here is hard as a rock, because this used to be a vehicle way back in the day. So I'll have a little paint on me, so I got my bad clothes on, but that's okay. But let's go ahead and finish up. So we'll just do the R. And just imagine all of this paint. I wonder how much this weighs from all this paint from decades and decades ago. And it's impressive that they have these here that we can actually paint and tag these vehicles. So this is not too bad. I kind of like it because they have paint cans all over. You can smell the paint in the air. And like I mentioned, this is hard as a rock, and this is not going to go anywhere for years and years and decades to go. So let's do the O. It's time for that one next. I wish I could find my other colleague that they told me that they sprayed on here, but I'm quite sure it's about 3 or 4 layers down since they had theirs on here. So this is a nice size O. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put here a little eye, a little smiley face. That's not too bad. You got to have a little fun. You know, life is too short. We've been through this COVID for 2020. Hopefully 2021 will be much better. But let's continue on to do the the V. Let's start by V up here. Pretty cool. Kind of like it. And then what happens is whatever paint you have left, it's a good idea to leave it for somebody else if you have paint in there. But if you have an empty can, make sure you take it with you when you leave. And this way you won't have to do a lot of littering, because they gave us this opportunity here to do this here. So just don't litter when you come out this way. Just make your V and make your letters or whatever I'm doing here, and you'll be done with it. Just look, this here is a rim of a car, and this here is like solid as a rock. They got a little smiley face here on the axle. It's not too bad. It's kind of cool to see this here. Of course, the engines are gone out of these vehicles. They just have the shell, and it's pretty cool to do. I like it. Something I always wanted to do, and when you ever get a chance to come to Texas, hey, check it out. But what I'm going to do is show you all the different cans of what people left. Look out here. You see all of this here? They left all of the different cans. So if you come out here, try to be courteous. If you have an empty can to, you know, discard it, take it back with you, pack in, pack out type of deal. But there's a lot of cans just here laying around all over the place. But let's continue on. Let's do the E and the R. I think we'll be done. It's kind of funny. Somebody sprayed the actual can itself. I'll show you. They just sprayed it. Just say forget it and spray the whole can. But I'm going to go ahead and spray paint the E and then the R. So spray painting this here is pretty cool. This spray paint I got, it's kind of cool because it's pretty cool in the wind. Even though it's not really windy today, unlike yesterday where it was brutal. Like yesterday it was super windy. It was like 30 to 40 miles per hour. So today is a lot better than yesterday. But it's pretty cool. I got the E here. Hope I didn't mess up on my spelling. But if I did, oh well, it'll be gone in 5-10 minutes. So that's a pretty cool E. Now it's time for the R. Let's get that out the way. Go ahead and spray this here. A nice R. And how I got TIMROVER, a lot of you guys might want to know, how did I get TIMROVER? Well, back in the day, I was a Land Rover fanatic. I love Land Rovers, and I had a Land Rover Discovery. I had that for 10 years, and it was the best car that I ever had, as in not conking out on me. I mean, the Land Rovers back in the days, people didn't like them because they were expensive and all that good stuff, but I had it for 10 years, and the engine was like I could have welded the hood shut, just because that engine went and gone, like the Energizer battery, or the bunny, I think it is. But anyway, I had that car for 10 years, then it just rusted out on me. So I ended up selling to my buddy, and he had it for a few years. He got a little bit out of it because it started up every day. Let me fix it up a little bit more. There you go, there we go. Now that's better. So basically I just spray painted TIMROVER on these vehicles here, and they have cans all over, and what I'll do, I'll leave my can. There's a box up in the front that says free, where you can actually leave your can, not leave it on the ground. And because these folks here, they did litter. They just have litter all over. They have paint on the ground, they spray paint on the ground, and it's crazy. But it's the fun part about it. You can tag the cars, but a lot of people just don't do the right thing. But that's the good part about the United States. It's a free country and have a great time doing it, but we got to keep it clean. Keep that in mind. It might be hard to see. If you can see the TIMROVER, and what it is, it's kind of fascinating because someone, as I started this episode, this video, they already painted over the T. What a world. For the box that they have, that's the free box right there. This is where you can leave your cans of paint. I'll just go ahead and leave mine here because there's still paint in some of these cans here. So it's pretty cool. By this being public art, you have to get it in and get it done when you can, because it's going to be gone tomorrow. But anyway, guys, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up if you like. Hit the subscribe button below. and I'll bring other tips, tricks, ideas, cooking, and other excursions to this channel here, to the TIMROVER channel. Do me a favor, mask up when required. I do have my mask in my pocket, social distance. They're doing that up here as well, or doing it down here as well. But you guys take care of yourself. See you next time. Bye.